When WQED came to the League of Women Voters and said, we'd like to draw on your work and continue this work, we thought it might be useful to think about, well, what are the issues that people aren't discussing, the things they're not focusing on? And let's have a forum about that. And in the process of doing that, let's ask people to help us think about, well, what is success?
For the very first Think Community Forums, friends, neighbors, and concerned citizens gathered for productive talks about living with guns. Discussions focused on mental health and guns.
There's a large percentage of people who attempt suicide and complete suicide who have some type of diagnosable mental health condition. And we know that more than half of suicides are completed with guns.
Promoting gun safety as a cultural norm.
The whole idea of asking is so that you go home then and ask, oh, Jimmy's coming over for a play date. How about your guns? Do you have them safe? Take care of it. Right, exactly. And a parent should ask it, but how many parents would even think of that?
And the economic impact of guns in our community.
There are direct costs that we take on as taxpayers when somebody is murdered.
When you talk about gun control, they don't like the word control. No one likes the word control. And so I believe the safest way to talk about it is gun safety.
We're going to need good people speaking up and sharing and coming to a greater understanding and seeking like a community-based consensus.
A responsible gun owner. So it opened my eyes to it, in terms of gun safety, because you got to think about those things, because it's not all bad.
I think that's the basic thing that you have to start educating the public, that suicide by gun is gun violence.
The great thing about these is that it does bring all these voices together into one conversation, and that's something that's really powerful.
I think our table, we have good diversity. We have a veteran, which is great because he provides a different perspective. I am a black woman, and that definitely gives a different perspective, especially with the statistics that we read in here.
This community forum and another held in Washington County brought together a diverse group of voices for open and thoughtful dialogue. But the conversation didn't stop there. The Think webpage features an online forum, a virtual town square for sharing views, knowledge, and experiences. Face-to-face and online, these forums are essential components in a process designed to connect people and ideas.
Better communication is always a better thing for society, I think, and better facts and understanding each other's perspective is also a better thing. I mean, you look at Congress, they're just yelling at each other all the time. We here actually listen to each other and work on, trying to solve these kind of problems.